I'm back to tell the truth channel. Please hit subscribe, share my content on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and any other content that y'all go on. I appreciate that very much. I am in Jesus and Jesus is in me. All right. I want to talk to y'all about stuff, how people be trying to talk about trying to put people out on blast. Let me tell y'all something about this. Look, when somebody um have did things in their past and people try to find a way to try to hold you with them and they got um personal things on you, don't worry about that. Because if they sit there telling you that they gonna put you out there on blast, no, they not. They not gonna do that because they putting their own self out there on blast, and they don't want everybody to know they dirty. They don't know. They don't want people. They don't want nobody to know what they have done in their past. Therefore, they don't want nobody to know what's behind the closed doors that they have been doing behind closed doors. So all they try to do is try to use mind over matter over you to try to make you be somewhere you don't want to be. They not gonna blast themselves. They not that stupid. No, 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 no. Ain't nobody gonna blast themselves like that. Because if they sit there and call themselves trying to blast somebody else, they blasting themselves, and then it's gonna turn around and backfire on the person that put it out there. That's what's gonna happen. Because they're gonna look at them and say, why would you sit there and put something out there like that when you blasting your own self out there in the world to everybody to see? So if you think that you blasting and helping and hurting the person that you trying to hurt, no, baby, no, you hurting yourself. That's what you're doing. You finna make yourself look stupid out there in the world, not the person that you trying to blast. Because you know what? Karma comes back a whole different kind of way. So when you thinking that you finna blast somebody for the things that they did in their past life, or did something in in their life, you finna mess yourself up. That's what you finna do. Because when you sitting there, excuse me, excuse me, when you sitting there and you calling yourself like, oh no, you gonna stay with me. You ain't going nowhere. You gonna be with me. How you gonna make somebody be with you if they don't want to be with you? So if they don't want to be with you, you gonna try to put them on blast? That is so funny. That's so funny. You're not just putting the person on blast, you putting yourself on blast. You making yourself look stupid. That's what you're doing. Because when people are already saying what other people are doing out there in the world, like this person is selling her body, this person is doing this and doing that, and then next thing you know, you call yourself like, oh no, you gonna be with me. I'm gonna make you be with me. So I'm gonna put you on blast. Okay, so you turn around and you put that person on blast, and then next thing you know, they find out what you do, not that person, what you do. Then you looking stupid. Like, oh my God, you really is. Excuse me, I gotta get some water. You really is what you say you are. You put yourself out there, you let the people in the world know exactly who you are. Because they was already hearing the rumors about you. And then you turn around and put the truth out there and show everybody who you really are. So you thinking that you blasting Somebody else, when you blasting yourself, what you did is put the truth out there and let the world know who you really are. That's what you did. So when somebody call themselves trying to think that they finna blast somebody, think before you do that. Think. Because what you doing is you finna put yourself out there on blast. Not nobody else, yourself. That's what you got to think about. Because if you call yourself thinking that you finna hurt somebody else, no, baby, you hurting yourself. You hurting yourself. So before you before you get all of this craziness in your head and you all angry and upset about this person don't want to be with you, or this person or anybody don't want to be with you, and you call yourself trying to hurt this person, you hurting yourself. That's who you hurting. You hurting yourself. Because what you're doing is letting the world know the truth about who you are. The truth. So ain't nobody gonna sit there and listen to all of that off the wall stuff that people be talking about. I'm gonna do this to you, I'm gonna do that to you. If you feel that you wants to do what you want to do, then do what you got to do. Because at the end of the day, it's gonna fall on you. That's the way it goes. Karma comes all kind of ways. That's the way it goes. So who you think you hurting? You're not hurting that person. You're not hurting nobody. You're hurting yourself. That's who you hurting. So if you get so much insecure about yourself that you can't walk away and let people live their life, because that's what they want to do, is live their life, and you too scared to live your own life, yeah, you need to go get some help. You need to sit down by yourself and think, like, what the heck is wrong with me? I need to get some help. Why would I try to make people be with me that don't want to be with me? Why? Why would I do that? I think I need to go see a psychiatrist. Oh, I think I need to spend some time alone by myself so I can think, because I am really losing my mind. When it are millions of thousand people in the world that my daddy created. He created so many people in the world. Okay, let me put it like this. I know that it's more women's than it is man's in the world. So that's why women's is going all willy crazy over man's, because it's not that many man's in the world. Okay? But you got to look at, it's women's having babies every day. They having man's babies every day coming in the world. They having man's babies every day coming in the world. They making sons that's coming in the world. And that's why these men take advantage of this, because they know that women is so desperate that they just got to have a man in their life. So they be jumping at these men like they, cats in heat. Like, I just got to have you. It's not but one man on earth. God didn't create no other man. It's just one man. So I got to have this man. Do you know how many men is in the world? My daddy done made mans for everybody in the world. But not for everybody. When you find a man and that man wants you, and that man is meant to be with you, then that's who you're supposed to be with. But you can't make nobody be with you that don't want to be with you. You cannot do that. And then if you think about it, you turn around and then people cast spells on people to make people be with them. And then at the end of the day, when the spell don't roll off that person, they looking stupid. Like the person that's on the spell don't know why they with that person, which I understand that because they don't know. And then when they decide, they walk away. But the person that done cast the spell on you should have the common sense to think, why would I want to make somebody be with me that don't want to be with me? What you think you're going to get out of that? All you're going to have is hell in your life as long as you got somebody that you done put a spell on and make them be with you. It's never going to work, because eventually when that person work out of that, when that person wake up out of that spell, that person is going to walk away, completely walk away, and you still going to be lonely. So that means that you're going to have to cast a spell on every person you meet. And every person that you meet is going to walk out your life. To one day, you're going to wake up and you just lonely. And you're going to die with a broken heart. Because you ain't going to have nobody in your life. Nobody. Because what you did is made somebody be with you that didn't want to be with you. When it's better for you to wait on the right person to come in your life instead of trying to make somebody be with you that don't wants to be with you. What do you think you're going to get out of that? Ain't no happiness. It's not no happy life. It's not happiness in there. None whatsoever. No happiness. So it's going to fall apart. It's going to fall apart. And you're not going to get nothing out of that. Nothing. All you're going to get is hell. That's all that's going to be in that relationship or marriage. If that person marry you and they don't even know why they marrying you, it's going to be hell. Nothing but hell until they get away from you. That's what it's going to be. So people got to think about things that they do before they do it. Use your mind before you do something to somebody, because what you're going to do is make it come back on you, and it's going to hurt you. At the end of the day, you the one is going to lose out, not the person that you do the things to. What you do to yourself is what you're going to lose out on. You're going to lose everything. Yourself. Everything. And you're going to wind up alone, miserable, and you're going to die alone and miserable with a broken heart for no reason that you did to yourself. And that's what people need to think about. When you think that you're trying to make somebody do something they don't want to do, you're not doing nothing but hurting yourself. That's what you're doing. You're hurting yourself. And that's what y'all need to think about. All of this craziness of trying to hold on to people and trying to make people do things that they don't want to do, you can't do that. You can't run nobody's life. People have their own life to run. You can't run other people's life. How you going to run somebody else's life when you can't even run your own life? When you get your life packed down and you know you got it packed down right, then you're going to get this right person going to come in your life that's going to want to be with you and nobody else but you. But long as until then, when you keep trying to make somebody be with you that don't want to be with you, you're going to be miserable for the rest of your life, because that person is going to walk away. Once they wake up, they gone, and they never going to look back. And that's just the way it is. So think before you use before you try to do something to somebody, think, use your mind, use it. And think about it before you try to put people out on a blast. Think about that too. Because when you try to blast somebody, you blasting yourself. Think about that. This is what I wanted to talk to y'all about. Y'all have a good day and a blessed day. Jesus love you. Father love you. The Holy Ghost love you. I love you. The angels, the ancestors, everybody. And I mean everybody love y'all. So y'all have a good day and a blessed day. And I'll talk to y'all soon.